Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
In this tutorial, as English teacher, I have given you many different topics, and I do believe that you will try to explain about your viewpoint related to the topic of what is given to you. First and foremost, remember what you must for formal. You have to give your introduction, then try to clarify what the presentation which is playing in your mind. So, as an initiator, I would like to come to you. Please start initiating.
Hi friends, good evening. My name is Jit Mondol. I am a student of costing. Today our respected teachers has given to our topic and which is very much relevant and useful topic. So the topic name is the youth in India are confident or confused. In our country, the 70% out of the 130 crores are youth. And out of the 70%, 90% are really confused about their future, about their career. They are much more careeristic, but they are confused what they will do in their future, because they have been controlled by their parents across the 18 years old. After that, they found themselves that they are very much lonely, and they choose their career on the basis of the education, but they did their education on the choice of their parents or family members. They didn't follow their passions or their goals. So that's why when they starting their career, they will face lot of problem in their life.
And my friend already adding more and more points, and I also adding something that our youth have more and more potentiality, but they don't use their potentiality, and maximum of the time they use their time in social media and in not the constructive work. And I think if they utilize that time in a proper way, then they can grow themselves, shown themselves as high. So if they think about their career, then they definitely be succeed. But often we maximum of the time see that maximum of the student from the age of 18 to 24, they are much more busy with the bad work and negativity. So they are much more confused. How the confused should arise in their mind? Because in a time they are busy in a multi works. They don't focus in a particular work. So that's why they are confused. And they have more and more dreams in future, but they have no any goal. So you know
that I want to add in some point with on the basis of your conversation that we didn't determine that the goal and the ambitions or the dream which was we just see in the while we sleeping, that is the dream, and which we put our hard work, our 100% behind this, that is our goal. So that's why the every cricketer who are now playing, they are not become a Virat Kohli, next Virat Kohli or next Sachin Tendulkar, they are try to foolish in their career, because they don't set their own goal. They just follow someone who succeed in his life. So that is the basic difference, the goal and the dream.
And you know that according to Swami Vivekananda, he was told in a form of very earlier that at first you set your goal and give your 100% and all the things like your mind, your works and your strength, then you can achieve your goal. So at first you have set a goal, but maximum of the youth of our country, they have not set their goal properly. They are much more confused. They often take suggestion from their parents, but the parents cannot give them maximum of the time the proper suggestion. Parents always compare with others' friend or others youth. They are told that he is now doing a government job. Why not you do that? So these comparisons should be stopped in a time. Neither we will not be go forward in future.
Yes, so whatever you say, I am agree with you. In that case, I want to tell you what is called youth. When we are called someone, they are youth or a mature person. When they are between 18 to 25 age, they are called a youth or a mature person. And this is the best phase and very difficult phase of our life.
Yes.
Because in this phase, we need to choose our decision by their own way.
Yes.
If you think you should follow your parents in very early stage and now that it's going to be a wrong way. If you try to impress your parents, you should not try to impress them. You should follow your passion, because your parents always try to compare with someone, and this is not a correct way to find to get your success in your own way. So you always think about what is your passion. If you think according your knowledge or according your education what is a right decision, if you think yes, my parents decision is good than me, then you should follow. And if you think no, my decision is better than my parents, you should go beyond your parents and take a decision beyond your parents, and also find your passion are not come after your birth. You find your passion in everywhere. When you find it and you just follow it, and after follow it and take step by step, you can achieve success in future.
And you know, Sudev, that if a youth or if a student, how they can select the proper way. They select the proper way according to their or his character, his personality, attitude, and family background. So, and environment also. So it is so much important, because suppose you are a good student, but I have not. But your family background, your financial condition, also related with that. But this is not mine. So I think at first we also see our family background, and whatever we have, then we can just utilize it. So at first we focus ourselves, not others.
So you know that you already stated that the financial condition and all those things which has been relevant for the success in a life. I think that is not a matter for the successful in your life, because the main matter for the successful, the independent. You know that less number of people in our country perform as an entrepreneur, because we are not independent. We are controlled by our parents across the 18 years. So that's why in the less number of entrepreneurs in our country rather than in US or other European country. So you can independent in your life, because when you independent, you can take the right decision for your life, because you control your life. Not your parents will enjoy or will continue their life. So it is relevant to first you can identify what is your goal and do work according to your goal. When you do work and get failure in your life, then never stop. You can learn from the failure. When you face the failure in the first time, then you face that I am confused, but never letting go. You stick with that things. After some time you get a success. When you get a success, you much more confident. You can achieve the level of confidence, and you not that things that we learn that failure is a pillar of success. It is not eventually say that is a kind of truth, that when you face the failure, you get a confidence, and that kind of confidence makes the Tata, Birla, Ambani, that kind of person who didn't have kind of the financial support from their family. So it is that kind of things which is help you in the future for grow up, further progress.
Yes, according my point, you should follow your passion at right now. And in that time, I want to say, when you should follow your passion, you should think about what do you do right now. What is your need? Do your take step, keep step according your needness, and also think. Don't try to follow your friends. Like your friends doing cricket in field. It doesn't matter. You should same things. If your friend also give a different team according their own knowledge, you should not follow them, because you are not a same person. In that case, in case of both, their decision are different. Step are very decision.
Potentiality also
you know, Sudev, that maximum of the time our neighbors, they told us that your father is a farmer. So in future you also become a farmer. Sorry. So I think this type of mindset will be changed, because if we not change this type of mindset, then we will not grow ourselves. Because we should not we must not be told that our farmers child should maybe a farmer
Will
or
become a
maybe a doctor. So this is the different thing, because his father characteristics and his child characteristics is the same.
Environment.
So, environment and new generation and new era is so much different. So we think ourselves, not our fathers.
So nowadays you can see that or notice that the much more confused have been arise in the modern situation, because we are so much surrounded by the social media. In the social media we have been follow that many of the persons are the day and they are get a success or got a success in the day and night, and they try to influence us in the short period, and we can follow that they got the success in the short duration of period, and we can also achieve this kind of success in the short duration of period. But it's not a possible. When you follow the someone, it is not possible your life also going to be same as the that same person. So when you get something in the short period, then it is not still with you for the longer period, because that is not behind this kind of success, not any struggle or any hard work. When you get something or achieve something by your hard work or dedication, that will be still or remain with you for a longer period or a whole life.
And I also see in the current scenario, many politician persons are use our youth as a protest according their political party. This is not a correct way to use youth in that way, because this is very wrong way. In our youth, in our country, youth should think about their career and always think about how to grow their self and develop their skill, not follow the Instagram or follow by playing the games. If you I also see my friends also follow someone in Instagram who achieving success at night. I want to always tell them, don't follow them, because they have achieved success at night. It means it are happened by their luck, and luck are came in your life in at once time, not in very different time. Yes. Who are achieving success by their hard work, you should follow them, because they only can understand about their good example, and they also can give the strategy of success, because they have also make the plan. But who are achieving success at midnight at a night, it means they are achieving success by their luck. They have not any strategy. For that reason, they only can give you the quote about life, not give a beautiful life.
And you know that in the social media, often we see more and more posts, and sometimes we also sadness in our mind that because of the inferiority complex, that my friend or my brother or my sister, he is a big designation, but I have not. So that time ourselves we will also down ourselves. So that type of mentality should be changed, because his circumstances, his ability is not similar to me. So I think we have I also told a thing. I also tell a thing in our country's youth, that you just focus yourself and concentrate yourself, and you just give all the time when you have practice. So if you practice properly, then you perform well. So better practice can give us the better opportunity.
So friends, we have a lot of discussion about this topic, and we nurturing these topics very varieties way, and we get the proper type of the fruitful conversation from this topic. So before concluding, I think that youth have been just separate segment in their life and do their self in the independent level. If they get kind of privilege to do something in their life as a independently, they can face the failure, but at the level of time or the moment of time, they can identify their best or betterment something in their life. So I think that youth have a potentiality and seriousness. Don't waste your time by the using the PUBG or the other vernacular apps, which is much more manipulate you, and that will destroy or resist your future.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your participation in that certain kind of discussions as what is given to you by me as a teacher, and all of the performers really have given your own performance better today. And thank you very much to you all for your own contributions. Thank you very much.